What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Cookie Heroes. And today, we've made some decent progress. Nothing crazy. I mean, really, I guess not. I mean, zone-wise, we jumped up a lot, but we haven't actually seemed to progress too much. But we do have enough to re-guild, and the cost of WEP, honestly, I'm trying to think if we would reach what 5,000 cost. I think we can. Not quite. We're gonna guild it anyways. We're gonna skip Midas. It's not technically gonna be the farthest we can push, but we're gonna do it. Let's go to WEP. Boom. Should push up quite a bit through WEP. It probably won't be anything super crazy, but it'll be decent. We are going to be using our stuff to push farther. We are going to claim the relics here. You know, that's not really what I was aiming for. And then I'm going to go for the 5-minute. Normally I'd go for the ruby, but I am still trying to get the 5-minute achievement quests. I've also realized I'm never going to achieve all of these in here, but I am going to try to get all the Steam achievements into the game, which there's a couple less. Some of them just aren't as drastic. Like, I don't think there's any 2,500 ones. Maybe like 2,500 of like a certain one, like a single one that you do more, but like skill quests, we're never gonna do that. I've done 49 skill quests. It's gonna be, I think I have to do 500 skill quests still, but I'm never gonna do that. Come on, I forget all the Steam achievements, but we are gonna still aim for that. But nonetheless, we're gonna use up all these. Let's look through this stuff real quick. Oh, we have a Sniperino, which you don't really need, to be completely honest. I mean, it's probably not really even better than a Kuma right now. And after this jump, Kuma's going to be pretty pointless. Realistically, the only thing we're going to need soon enough is more super click stuff. I think we just replaced the 3 Kuma with the 6 Kuma, and I think that's the only thing we got better. I don't want click storms any higher than it already is. And none of this other stuff really does anything for us. It kind of stinks at this stage of the game. You really kind of lose all respect for relics other than your first ascension on a transcendence. Like, to be completely and utterly honest, we're gonna do this too. Alright, we lost all our damage, meaning we're not gonna get much higher than where we're at. But no, and I can do this as well. But yeah, nonetheless, you kind of lose respect for it. Anyways, let's pop into some comments. We've got 3 comments, 2 of which are from one person, and I'm gonna kind of answer them as a 2-part question almost. But first of all, before we get to that, I just want to throw this up. All you guys, a lot of you guys do this, and I love it. It's awesome. It's cool. I can't really feature all of them just because it'd be pointless to feature them. They're not really questions or anything. But Seth, I don't see comment much. Seth right here, coming up just saying, love your videos. Watch you all the time. Thank you, my friend. Again, a lot of you guys do that. Again, I can't feature everyone. I don't really see Seth comment a ton. I have seen it a decent bit, and I believe Seth is either in the clans or was in the clans. I don't know if he still is, but nonetheless was, and I don't know. I like to throw like little things like that in occasionally, just to kind of say, you know, thanks for leaving little comments like that to everyone. And you know, occasionally if there's a slow day on comments or I'm from saving comments for a certain day, I will, you know, use things like that. But generally, questions work out better. But anyways, let's go on to the next one. We're gonna kind of go through these really fast, but we're kind of at a point where I want to show one off, so that's kind of the idea. We've got Harris, who's coming in with 2 questions. First one, this one really pertains to something I was just about to do. Why are some of your heroes as small as a line? And what Harris is talking about, if we scroll up, you can see I have Dread Knight like this. Very simple for any new players. Generally, you're not going to use this. The only one I'd say to use it at when you're new, if you get Dread Knight, when you get to the point of Dread Knight, you can minimize him. But all these other ones you're going to use while you're new. If you don't know how to do it, you're probably new. I mean, it's possible you may not have seen. But if you hold Shift, if you hold, you know, Control, you can do it with. Normally, I just do it with Shift, but if you hold Shift, it actually pops up these plus and minus keys, which you can just minimize them, so then they don't take up as much space. And you don't have to scroll as far. And I'm no longer on this run because of how far I am in the game. I don't have to use any of these guys in between anymore, and none of their upgrades, all of their upgrades here, I'll show you. All of their upgrades are literally just DPS boosts to themselves. They don't help out anyone else, so I don't need them. The reason I keep Bomber Max and GOG is because Bomber Max is 50% gold, and GOG has 50% DPS, so you want to get those. Those are good boosts, so you leave them unminimized. And then we get the WEP, who I technically could minimize after I'm done using him, as he doesn't really give any boosts to anything that I'm going to be using. But I don't. I just level him up anyways. I don't know what it is. I like to level them. I don't like the looks of it like with a random minimized in between. It bothers me. So that's why I do that. I do the big group of all of these guys, kind of minimized at this stage. But again, generally, the only hero you never use in the game is Dread Knight. Like, you'll never need to use him. Some people use him like really early in the game for a brief time, but realistically, he's even crap then. You should be going from level 100 Frostleaf up to Tree Beast and leveling Tree Beast, Ivan, and Brittany evenly at increments of keeping him at 1,000, keeping him at 975, and then 950, and then you do the cheapest one but 25 at a time, and if you just work like that, it works out pretty well. Actually, I think you're supposed to start it at 1,025, 1,000, and 975, but you keep 25 difference on the way down. You do that until you can get to the point of actually getting Samurai to be more efficient. But yeah, nonetheless, we'll beat this level. We will ascend. Cool. We're gonna keep the fish here. Try to speed some of this up. We can move back down to whip, no problem. I can not click without breaking idle. That was actually really upsetting. I thought I was going to be able to click without breaking it. I do have this gold here, which I'm going to claim. Screw it. It's not really going to do any good for us other than that. What level are you, Sammy? Yeah, I'm going to honestly shoot down with a 2-day quest, even if you don't complete it. I really don't care. I will recycle them and move on. I'm at this point cycling these two if they die until I get someone better. I'm trying to keep up my whole classiness of having good mercs, basically. At the early stage of the game, and honestly, some of my best mercs have been normal commons that I've gotten up to, level 30 or 25 or somewhere in between, and they have, like I said, have been like my best mercs. But anyway, we can actually straight up just come by that now. We're gonna pop in and do the trick where we spend everything into there and any extras here, and then go claim our 6%, which should still be better, which it is, and then go ahead and ascend. We've got the fish this time to get started, so we don't have to break idle again, which means we should be able to, we'll probably actually be able to move all the way down. Not quite. Oh, yeah, we did. Cool. So we can get that. So we're going to do it again. I don't know how much of a jump it's going to be. Probably fairly decent. Maybe not. These are two small ones. We're going to do that there for a bit jump. We're not going to go any higher. Hopefully we actually have. No, we don't. 2 days. It's too much. We'll do the 15%, basically 5-minute quest. But 1% for 30 minutes. 1% would probably work on our next run still. And I'm going to do it to try. It's going to be farther into the game because I'm probably going to break 10K this run, to be honest with you. Yeah, we should probably get to 11K, which I don't know if 1% will be enough, but I'm going to do it, even though it's going to be kind of sitting there for a bit, and just to try it myself. It's not the greatest leveling, because it's going to be obviously over 30 minutes before I get to that point, but hopefully I'll be able to get a couple runs in tonight as well. It's already kind of late. I worked pretty late tonight, so I doubt it. But anyways, let's ascend for our last time. Should be able to... No, not quite. I thought it's been... Is it 5 minutes, or... I thought it was a minute to not break it again. Just get him to 100. That's where I want him anyways, and then we can save and re-guild all this, or respend all this. Not this run, but the next run we'll probably grab our clicking stuff. It's never effective for me to get it early. Anytime I do it, it's just like, it's pointless. Like, I don't care to push extra zones early in the game for a couple extra heroes, so it's better for me just to reset in that time all the way. I mean, I shouldn't even do as far pushing as I am, to be completely honest. I think once I stop literally insta-killing like this, I think it's worth me resetting. Even to push the extra couple hundred zones, I don't think it make a huge difference at the early stages of my pushing. I do it anyways because I like to, but realistically, it's probably not more efficient. Solomon up quite a bit. We got Nog coming in here, and then Morg, which yeah we didn't do. Mimsy, Mammon, and Lib, 3 Musketeers. And then, wow, it is 66, 66, 66, 66. Chronos is 63. We've got a 65. And then a beautiful, which I really didn't need a copy, but 13. And those are all well above 100. Yeah, probably meaning we can get these to 100. We're in the O's. S. O. Yeah, no problem. Get him to 100. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Nice. Good spot. I like it. Happy here. Oop, too many. No problem. Just level them all up real quick. And we will be golden again. We're moving on swiftly. I mean, we'll check our total time. And again, it's not super great, but it's not bad either. Cool. I'm going to Tree Beast. Doesn't really matter who I push with to begin with here. We'll be fine. That's not what I meant to do. Total trans time. A little over a day to get 7 ascensions in. Not great. I mean, doing the whole trick there speeds it up to make it actually decent. But realistically, we were 4 in 28 hours, which is pretty bad. But hopefully I can get, I'll at least get 1 more run in tonight. But hopefully I can get 2 more runs in. I doubt it because it's going to start getting really, really high. I mean, if I do 2 runs tonight, that means tomorrow we'll be breaking 20K for sure. And I don't know. I like to get the Ancient Souls with you, and I think the last 2 times I broke into Ancient Souls, I didn't do it on video. So hopefully this time, even if it's not part of the, or even if that's not the main part of the video, I'll probably try to include a little clip of it, just because I find it exciting to go see how many we got together. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, we're saving Harris's comment for tomorrow. I forgot about it. I didn't copy it. I was gonna do a double part. We'll hit him tomorrow with it. He'll get it featured in tomorrow's video too, or later this week at the very latest. But tomorrow's video. It's another common little thing, but we'll throw it in tomorrow. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.